Yes, let's say good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, that is good. So grab your cup of coffee. Let's hear and talk. Joylene, good morning. Yes, let's say good morning to each other. All right. So, yeah, good morning. Lydia, good to see you, my friend. Awesome. We have new people, guys, who have joined, and I'll give you guys a chance to just say hi. All right, just say hi to the team, and I'm happy that we are getting more and more people who are joining Inner Circle. Inner Circle is really best. I mean, if not Inner Circle, then what else? Hi Kish, I've heard good news about you. Thank you so much, Kish. All right, thank you so much. I like it. I appreciate. Thank you for the good news. Brian, good morning, family. This is awesome. Yeah, good morning, investors. Yeah, when you invest in yourself, you're an investor. I like it, Damaris. What an amazing title. Oh my goodness. That is it. All right, so I was listening to this, and it's good to study the data to see the numbers because it is more important than anything else. And we have this amazing and new things that are coming up. And digital marketing, I don't call it new, like really new, because digital marketing took off in 2020, 2019. Let's say 2020. That is when digital marketing basically is the business of selling e-learning programs. And after realizing that, you know what, physical products is becoming difficult, services is becoming tougher. All right. Yes, services must be provided. I promise you, we cannot survive without services. Neither can we survive without physical products. But then on top of that, those are not the only options. Because of the emergence of internet, we now created new types of products called digital products, which are e-learning programs. So the business of selling e-learning programs is now what we call digital marketing. So it blew up in 2019. It was $1 billion in a day economy, kept on growing. It's now a $3 billion economy. Right now, it's $4 billion economy, predicted to be $5 billion economy. In other words, it is taking off in a very high rate. You know, it is massive. And what this means is that everybody in the world, I want you guys to see that digital marketing is not you or Inner Circle. Everyone in the world is coming to awake. It's like an awakening moment is happening. And I now I'm just trying to put everything together. So digital marketing is a solution to many people's lives, including mine. I cannot deny. Digital marketing absolutely changed my life. It did. And I'm telling you, it will change yours. I know that for sure. If it did mine, it will change yours. Now, that aside, biggest challenges that, all right, some of it is understanding. All right, somebody may not really understand exactly what you need to do, but then on top of it, when you want to really earn that income or learn that skill, okay, you will earn the income from the skills you have. Okay, and as your mentor, I want to tell you, be obsessed with learning the skill, because if you don't spend your time to actually master, not just learn, but master a specific skill. For example, one of the best skills that are absolutely waste of time for you right now in the beginning is learning how to build a website. That is a waste of time. And I am saying this to you guys because if you are going to be obsessed with learning how to create a website, you are actually going to be wasting time. Why? Because that is not, it's an awesome skill, but it's not the top high earning skill. The main skill is marketing. And with marketing means social media marketing. With social media marketing means learn how to attract perfect customer. It is the most fundamental skill. So to master that skill, there must be the do's and don'ts. And let me focus on the do's. The do's means that you identify who is your perfect customer. Once you know who is your perfect customer, basically, this is a human being like you, all right? Whom what you have can solve their problem. Do you understand? So therefore, to identify a perfect customer, the shortcut is to know what problems are they facing, and you can help them solve. For example, parents, they have many problems. Parents may have kids, and their kids are becoming difficult to maybe teenage kids are becoming difficult. Your e-learning program cannot help. So you cannot talk about that problem, because even if you know it's a real problem, you don't have you don't have a way to help unless you are a parenting coach. Or maybe let's say you identify a problem, and the problem is there is a lot of divorce. Sorry, I'm just coming up with things out of my mind. The e-learning program cannot help divorce to reduce. Maybe in an extension, because if the divorce is caused by lack of money, then your e-learning program can help them to learn how to make money online, and the divorce is going to be all right. So I'm just coming up with something out of the air. If a young parent like me have a child that is crying all through the night, all right? No, my daughter is amazing. She does not cry through the night. We have good nights. But if you have a child who is crying through the night, you cannot sleep, your e-learning program cannot solve that problem. So what am I saying? You must identify problems that are directly, what do I say? They relate. In other words, they relate directly to what your program is. So you do not talk about the program at first, you talk about the problems. Because when you highlight the problems, you build the know, like, and trust. Somebody will trust you because you talk about the problems. And it is the surest shortcut way. So what are the problems is my perfect customer facing that I can solve? Not all of them. Those which you can solve. And really money can be like, money solves a lot of problems, if not all. I mean, I think the only thing money cannot buy is life. And money cannot maybe, like really it can solve a lot of problems. So we call it a universal solution, showing how to make more money. And then on the other side is that there is a natural desire made by God, and it was planted in you to always have more. All human beings, we have a desire to have more, which is godly. I want you guys to get that one is not evil. It is godly to grow. It is godly to prosper. In Jeremiah, it says, I have good plans for you. Plans not for evil, but for good and for prosperity. That means what? You are created with a way to always desire more. Sorry, I'm not recording this. Somebody may want to come and see this. Let me record it.
Recording in progress.
Welcome if you're watching us on replay. We are literally in the middle of the coaching call. Therefore, all human beings, that's where we are. We have a divine desire to expand, to have more. It's not bad. It is not greed. All right? Never settle for less. Always expand and have more. Do you understand that? So because of that reason, we have to bring up solutions to that desire. And one of those solutions can be, how can you help somebody else to make more money? Because if you help somebody else make more money, you also get wealthy. All right? If you are the channel where wealth is passing to the other person, you will also get wealthy in the process. And there are millions of ways. Literally, when it comes to making money online, there are so many ways. Like, it is one solution. Like, for example, digital marketing. When you expand digital marketing like this, oh my goodness, it is a little bit wide. Then if you go to a specific corner called master resale rights, when you expound it widely, then it is another big field. Higher. Then you go to the program is Legacy Builders program. When you go to Legacy, now it expands again. So in other words, you realize that, oh my goodness, it keeps on expanding and expanding. It is a big. So literally, that's why we say there are a million ways, and you cannot make money from all of them. It is practically impossible. You just need to identify one. Master one. A master of one. We normally say a master of all is a master of none, isn't it? So you don't want to be a master of everything. You want to be a master of one thing. And the master of one thing in this case is going to be you understanding how to attract your perfect customer with your legacy builder program, because it is a solution. And therefore, when you are not solving the problem that is already happening, can I show you one of the natural problems that are very clear? The rate of unemployment. Guys, the rate of unemployment even in our country, Kenya. The rate of unemployment, literally, it's growing exponentially. I don't have a percentage, but I promise you it is growing. And let me show you why. The government in June, when they were announcing the budget, they released and they said there are no new jobs for the next 3 years. Do you understand? There are no new jobs for the next 3 years. Those are government jobs. Let's go to non-government, private corporations and all that. Because of the high cost of running, they are closing down. That means there is a very high rate of firing and letting people go. What is that? It is 3 contributing to unemployment. Let's look at the education institutions. Graduates every year are being released out in tens of thousands to that same market. So what you are realizing is that there is a central part here. There is education systems, there is companies, and there is government, and everybody is pouring in at the center. What will happen is that unemployment rate is going to increase exponentially. I saw this online that Nairobi City has become a very unsafe place to be. It is purely unsecure. You cannot, if there even doesn't have to be nighttime, even daytime, you can be robbed. All right. Now, I want to say it's not just in Nairobi City. And what we are really seeing is that there is insecurity, and I don't know where it is going to be. I don't have no idea where we are actually going to head, because I want you to imagine this. So the rate of insecurity is high because there is a lot of social issues, no employment, so there is a lot of idleness. Then what do you think will happen? Insecurity goes high. Then on top of that, guess what happens? There is a very high rate of childbearing, right? That is basically what happens. So eventually, it's a confused, and have no idea how it would look like. So what am I saying? You knowing a way to make money online, you are a solution provider. And you have a moral responsibility, a moral obligation to preach this message on that social media platform, because all these people that are being poured here at the center, they have a smartphone. They have internet. At least they have those two. And those are going to be the ways that you are going to help this group. You are carrying a solution to the nation, you yourself. It is your moral obligation to speak about what you know. And when you post it on a platform like TikTok, leave TikTok, it will show it to them, because they don't have a job. But at least if they found an online program, they can help you to spread the gospel, and eventually we can solve this menace. And this menace is going to, if it will not hurt you directly, it will hurt your loved one. It will hurt your friend. It will affect in one way or the other. But you carry that moral obligation, my friend, because you do have a program right here that you can teach somebody a skill that can help them to earn an income online, and all of a sudden we have a better world. Does that make sense? That's how I look at it. I look at it already. The question of, is there a market? It is so big, even we cannot feel. Like, it is absolutely big. Do you know now what we do? We hold back. And we say, me, I'm camera shy. We hold back and we say, who is going to listen to me? Guess what you are doing? You are denying somebody else a chance to make it. I was listening to the video, and I've shared with you in the chat. You guys can have a look at it. And I was sharing with you this video, and I was showing you like exactly how AI is also playing part in having a very huge unemployment rate. Right now, hotels, right? Hotel industry is a very booming economy. We know that, right? Hotels, they do very well and they do a good job. But do you know what they are happening? They are literally replacing, what do we call this? They are replacing waiters with robots. Just imagine that. So all these hotels we see around there, 5 years, okay? If already they have started like 5-star hotels, you will find a robot or two. And that is basically AI that has been built into a human, and they are doing the work of a waiter, literally replacing them. So they will not replace everybody, but if a hotel has got 80 employees, they will reduce all of it to 10. And then all these other ones, because one robot can work like 20 people, literally, it can do faster than like 20 people. So what will happen is that they are going to be replaced. And I'm not telling you this to scare you. We are still going to be human beings, and we cannot be replaced by robots. We are human beings, and we can only solve problems ourselves. If I have a solution and I fail to go live here on social media and speak about what I know, I am denying someone else a chance. It is your moral obligation when you join to speak about it. Literally. That is it. It is your moral responsibility to speak about it. Get out of your comfort zone. Because when we say the economy is crashing, and truly it is true, it is crashing. And I don't know who you are going to be pointing fingers to. Your children, some of you are parents, and your children are there. Your friends, your family members, you will be touched in one way or the other. But if you can get out of that comfort zone, oh my goodness, you can go to get started. I want to tell you a story about my sister and then I continue. My sister saw me when I was doing digital marketing back then, and she didn't believe anything I said. And I don't judge her. Then her company where she was working, they were let go. In other words, they literally slashed. Realistically, and out of many people, 40 were told, you know what, starting next month, there's no job. Okay? And she was like, oh my goodness. This is the place I knew. As a matter of fact, in her mind, when I spoke to her, she told me, I thought this is where I am going to educate my children through. This was my hope. Like, I was looking at working here for the next 20, 30 years, and I've only worked for a very short time. What do I do? That's what I told her. You remember that thing you see me doing online? I'm still doing it, and you can do it. What I'm saying is that economic crisis affected my sister. If I said I'm just going to keep quiet and never do it, I could not be able to help her. And not just my sister, and hundreds of guys on the inner circle, and hundreds in the elite, and my community, like so many people left, right, and center. If you are not sharing, you are not carrying out your moral obligation, because that is how you are going to spread out the message, my friend. You need to spread out the message widely to as many people as possible out there who are seriously looking for a way out. They need it. I cannot even imagine. We have people who are working outside, as we call them this fancy name. What do you call these people who are working in other countries? Diaspora. They are working literally there for other people, away from their family, away from their loved ones. They need to hear this message so they can come back home and be present parents. There are genuine ways to make money. And if you don't share the message, and that's what we call marketing and advertising. You're not just marketing and selling. You are solving a problem. So your perfect customer is going to be somebody that this program can solve. And this program is awesome. It can solve two major problems. Number one, it is a training. So it is a teaching. It is knowledge. It is a skill. Number one, that is it. And somebody can choose what to do with the skill. That is an awesome problem. I call it universal problem. Because when you teach, you know you're not the one teaching. Michelle will do the teaching, but you do the advertising of that training, of that skill. There is a universal demand for skills better than what we learned in school. So the learning part of the program is a total game changer. Then on top of that, it comes as a ready-made business, meaning that if you can just apply the skills on itself, it will work. And I call it the lazy way. It is literally the laziest way for someone to generate an income. So carry that mindset, because I promise you the market is so big, so wide, so green, so ready for you. That is what it is. The market is absolutely very ready for you. It is there. There is a hunger and a desire, and it is not going to be slowing down. It's only going to be getting better. Your perfect customers are in millions already. And it is very easy to access them. You don't need to go and put billboards. You don't need to go on TV stations. You don't need to go on radio stations. Oh my goodness. You have access to the world on this thing. This little thing gives you access to the whole world, my friend. And all you have to do is to use your mouth, the God-given mouth. talk to this, and this thing will give you exposure to the world. Because if you become a medium of transfer of wealth to somebody else, you will also become wealthy. I guarantee you for sure that if you become a means of transfer to wealth to somebody else, if it passes through you, you are not going to be left with nothing. You will become wealthy in the process. And eventually, all of us are going to win. So you identify your perfect customer and then find them where they are simply. And you do that with discipline and consistency. Because that is also another thing. People fail because they are not disciplined. Disciplined means you don't do it and stop tomorrow. You do it every day. You do it every day on a daily basis without stopping. That is what I'm calling discipline. Like I'm showing up because there is somebody out there who is depressed of lack of solution. There is somebody who has already retired and they have got no idea what they are going to do in their retirement age, and they are afraid of sickness catching up, and causing a lot of problems. Statistics show that people who retire, because they were active in many years and all of a sudden their life slows down. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden their life slows down, and it makes sense. But if they can find something that can keep the mind active, and that is what I have. My legacy builder program keeps somebody active. It gives them something to wake up for every day. And that is why I am passionate about that, because I don't want their life to slow down and eventually we no longer have them. We want them to be, because they are wisdom holders. And how can we keep them engaged? You have a moral obligation, my people. Inner circle people, I'm telling you, you do have a moral obligation. And I want to congratulate Dorothy, because let me congratulate, she's very new. But the amount of effort she's putting out there, oh my goodness, it blesses my heart. Keep showing up, Dorothy. You're doing awesome. I love it. It is your moral obligation to save somebody out there. The rate of insecurity will increase, and that insecurity will affect you in one way or the other. And there is a way you can reduce it. I told you, if the government closes doors, the corporate closes doors, so there is no employment, then AI comes and it literally wipes everybody. So they were saying that in the next 5 years, we are looking at unemployment, or 10 years, or maybe 10 years, we are looking at the employment at 99%. Just imagine that. 99% of unemployment in the world. That is a crisis, my friend. That is a world crisis, literally. Because let's talk about drivers. All right, drivers. In other words, like driving is a career, and it is one of the top jobs in the world. Let's talk the truth. Top jobs in the world. Now, they have built self-drive cars. Do you want me to show you? Let me show you this. Let me just show you this. And we had a driver on our physical workshop, and he told me, Sam, I can see this clearly happening. I want to share my screen with you guys on Zoom, and I want to show you this because you will not believe it. Let me show you this. Literally self-drive cars, and they are there. They don't need a driver. Oh my goodness. So let me show you this, a self-driving car. All right, so let's look at this. I am in a car and there is no driver. I am in a car and there is no driver. Can you imagine? She's in a car, there's no driver.
Let's see what it's like to move around LA without a driver. Thanks to Waymo for partnering on this video. Car is less than a minute away now. There it is, the Waymo driverless car. We obviously have tons of cameras ready for pickup. Door handles extend, open up. Cool.
Good morning, viewers.
Good morning, Liz.
As we get going, just give us 1 minute to cover a few riding tips.
I mean, I've driven Teslas and obviously vehicles that have some version of self-driving, but to have no driver even in the car or near the steering wheel that can grab it, that is a much different experience. Just driving around LA without a driver. Let's see what it's like to move around LA.
So look at that. Look at that. Literally, driving, drivers is a top job. Ubers, Bolts, all that, and millions, like millions of jobs, like in the world. Driving is among the top. Now with self-drive cars, what do you mean? What are you saying? Like literally, self-drive cars that have got a way much less risk. Way much less risk. I cannot even imagine. So I listened to that podcast like 2 times, and I was like, yeah, in the next 10, 15 years, the rate of unemployment is going to be at 99%. And I thought to myself, what does that even mean? We are already feeling right now, like everybody can feel like things are not getting better as we move forward. And clearly, things are not getting better. Things are getting tight and tight. Like that is how things are happening. Like it's not becoming easier, It's becoming difficult and difficult. And I was speaking with a gentleman who told me, Sam, I have finally been fired. The company has said next month all of us we are out. So in September, I don't have a job. And it is going to happen that way, and that it will continue becoming like that. So what will happen to us human beings? We have a way out. There are literally millions and millions of people on the planet that we can solve problems for each other and be able to become great and successful. If we can do that, and digital marketing skills is what we need. And that's why I'm so proud to be part of the Legacy Builders program. I don't know if you are, but me, I'm proud. I am absolutely very proud to have it. But let me tell you guys, stop looking at the sale. Instead, look at the obligations you carry. You carry a solutions that can literally change the world. That is what you carry with your hand. Oh my goodness. This is what makes me to wake up every single day on a daily basis, knowing that already the demand is there. I'm not promoting something that is, I can do this for 10 years. Because I know there is a very huge demand for the skill and also for a ready-made business. Both of them are equally important. And that is what Legacy provides. It is a 2-in-1. It is a skill, and on top, it is a program. It is a ready-made business. So if you combine those two, somebody who is a complete beginner can jump all in, be teachable and learn the skill, start applying the skill, and remove any objection that can come in between, and go for your success. What are those things that can stop you in between? Your own feelings, because you're a human being and you think you don't look good on camera and you don't like posting every day and you think TikTok hates you. It doesn't hate you. You just don't do a good job. It is you, not TikTok, not social media. Social media really wants you. It already has got billions and billions, and it is craving for your content. But it wants you to do it very well. So if you find that you're not doing very well, it is not doing very well. It is not it. It is a reflection of what you gave it. You did not give it a good enough. And therefore, a good enough means sit down, have the message ready. Then when you put out the message, let the message hit home. Now, this is absolutely amazing. I want that message to be home for everybody, that you have an obligation right now. If you're in the running phase, maybe you're in the beginning phases, you have just joined, learn properly. Yes, learn properly. It will take you some time to learn. I don't know, 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, maybe 1 week, maybe days. I have no idea. But take your time to learn, because once you have learned, from there henceforth, you will put in all the time and the effort to do it. And that's the most amazing thing. Very well. So tomorrow, before I invite the new members to say hi, it's good we have the new members who have joined. Tomorrow, what we shall do is that you want to look at how do you communicate your message so good that it attracts, literally, okay? So good that it attracts your perfect customers to you. What message do you do? All right? And then, if you have been in the business for like 1 month, I'm coming up with a program that we are going to split. We are going to be having communication messages for new members only, and for those who are already there, those ones might be coming once a week. But new members will now come. Their first days, we need a lot of consistency, and then once they take off. So you'll realize that there are people who are not going to be coming for the mentorship call, but I'll release those news on Wednesday. Is that clear? Wednesday, when you exceed 1 month, you are qualified to just come once a week. And then for the new ones, those are the ones who will come 3 times a week for their first 1 month, and then we can bye them, and then we can do like that, because I see that is the best way we can do it. So you have a moral obligation. The danger is there, and I am not calling it a danger. I'm calling it opportunity. Whenever everything is falling, another one is rising. Whenever everything is falling, another one is rising. Always know that. And that's going to be awesome. Very well. So let's go now. I want you guys to say hi. We have got new members. We have Monica, very far in one corner of this world. I mean, the corner of Kenya. We have Lydia, who is also new. We have who? Rose. We have Bilha. Those are the new ones. So what you are going to do, unmute yourself. We start from who? Let's start. Even Dorothy is new. Maybe we are going to start from I don't know who. We start from Bilha. If you can be able to speak and say hi, unmute yourself. Say hi to the Inner Circle community. Yeah, and we are happy to welcome you and just to hear about you. This is a family of Inner Circle, and it's the best community that we can be here. So welcome, say hi, and we are happy to have you. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you. How are you all?
We are
My name
fine.
is Bill.
Yeah.
I'm from Kenya, but now currently I'm not in Kenya. I'm happy to be here, ready to learn. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Bilha. Amazing. And we are happy to have you here. Karibu sana. Okay. Dorothy, let's hear from Dorothy. Thank you so much for coming. I want to say I'm excited. You turn on your video. Yeah, you guys will see our TikTok. Eh? I like that. Like, I call it ignorance on fire. It's the most important gift you can have. Do it anyway. Stop waiting for perfection. Do it. At the end of the day, how will you learn without doing? And that is what I like about it. Hi, Dorothy. How are you, my friend?
Hello, Sam. I'm fine. Hello, everyone. I'm happy to see that you are a member of the Inner Circle. I'm learning a lot, and I know I will succeed.
Of course you will succeed. Ebu, tell us, the way you are showing up with a lot of hunger, I see you, like, you are popping up on my feed every now and then. And when I see you just began. It's not like you have been in social media. You just started. I like that a lot.
Mhm. Yes, today is my 8th day, and on TikTok, my voice had never been heard before. I was a very shy person, but with the fire, with the hunger, I'm just one because I know nothing comes easy. You have to push yourself. You have to be consistent, and that's when results are seen.
Wow. 8 days in. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Thank you so much, my friend. May you win. May you win.
Okay.
Very well. Push it. Push it. That is it. Oh my goodness. All right. Welcome officially. Rose, you are next. There we go. Hi, Rose. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi.
Hi.
Good morning. Hi. How is everyone?
We are fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm well.
We want to welcome you to Inner Circle. This is called Inner Circle Mentorship Calls. And this is the community of Inner Circle.
I appreciate so much. Yeah, I appreciate so much to be among this group.
You see, it's a big community, yeah?
Yeah. I'm privileged and looking forward.
Yeah.
I think I've been in the group in this legacy program. It's almost a month, and I've been learning a lot. reading, studying, listening to videos. Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you so much, and you're welcome. We officially want to welcome you guys. You can go to the comments and welcome these new members. All right, just welcome them. Be kind enough. Go to the comments. Give them a nice official welcome so that they can feel part of us. It's very, very good to be welcomed. Okay, thank you, Rose. You're officially welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Lydia, you go next.
Hi everyone, good morning. Thank you, Sam, for this time that you have given that you should of us at least know one another in one or another. I look forward to learning much more. Every day is a learning day for me. I always look for an opportunity to learn about digital marketing, but now I am learning it free of charge. Let me say in quotes, and I'm happy. And I'm putting to practice what I'm learning. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you so much, my friend.
I'm waiting to hear more about AI and digital marketing.
AI and digital marketing. Very interesting concept. Okay, my friend. Very well. Officially welcome. Then finally, in case I've left somebody, let me know. But I want to welcome Monica. She'll tell you where she's from. Very far. Yeah. Karibu Monica. Good morning.
Hi, Sam. Good morning. How are you?
I am fine, Monica. How are you?
I'm fine. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm eager to learn more.
Perfect, perfect. Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming and being part of the inner circle to learn with us. There's a gentleman, a few of them actually, they have not come yet, but maybe they are going to be joining us. We even have a professor, guys, who is part of inner circle. Can you imagine? He's a professor here in Kenya in a university. Plus, he's also like all right, I want him to come and share with you because he was so excited to learn that there is such a thing that you can learn digital skills. All right, and these are the things that make me wake up every day because I don't know who is listening. I have no idea. All right, and this gentleman listened in, went to the community. It made sense, and he decided, you know what, I want to do this because I'm just so sick and tired of having to travel country to country every now and then away from my family, just to go to universities and teach and all that. And yeah, so we even have great men. All right, all of us, we are great, by the way, equally great. All right. And that is important. So welcome, Monica. Welcome everybody who is new. We are happy to have you. Karibuni sana. And you're officially welcome. We have got this inner circle calls that happen every day at 9 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But we are rolling out a program so that we can separate new members. Like, for example, let me tell you, everyone who have introduced, tonight at 7 p.m., we shall have new members orientation call. All right? New members orientation call. It's going to be happening live at 7 p.m. in the evening, only for new members to understand exactly how does it go, what is the process. You know, in the few days, you may have questions here and there, and that's good because you are new. And that is why we have orientation call for all new members, 7 p.m. And we are going to be having everybody who is probably less than a month in the program, still learning, still maneuvering, all those things. So we shall have orientation call. And even those who are live on TikTok, if you want to be part of that orientation call, or you're on YouTube, you can join the program today, and then you can participate in that orientation call. Thank you so much, guys. You're awesome. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next coaching call. Remember my message. You have a moral obligation. That is it. That is your purpose. That is going to make you a goal. You have a moral obligation to solve a problem. And you already have the solution. So now, failure to let everybody else know about the solution, that is your obligation. Do not fail to do that. Bye-bye. Be blessed. And I'll see you guys for our next call.
Recording.
Very well. Now we are here on live YouTube. How are you guys? Oops. How are you guys on YouTube? How are you guys on TikTok? There we go. We have just ended that call. you guys on TikTok, you kind of like have an unfair advantage somehow. You have like that. What does it happen on the inner circle? You know, you have that. It's good. It's not bad, by the way. I'm not saying it's bad. It's actually good to have that advantage and to actually know that. And you see what I was saying is that it is true. Okay, it is true that there is a very big menace that is happening out there. And let's be real. Honestly, it's a big problem happening out there in the community. The rate of unemployment is to the roof, seriously speaking. And the rate of lack of jobs and businesses are struggling. It's very, very serious. And what should you do? Like, what is your responsibility? That is what makes me to wake up every day, my friend. What is your responsibility? First of all, you come and learn. Come understand it. Come know exactly how you start this online business. Then once you have started, go out there and fulfill your purpose. Very well. Very happy to see you guys. Love and relationship coach. How do I start? I already say you are a coach in the love and relationship space. How can I help you? This is exactly how I can help you. Number one, I can show you how you can package that knowledge you have into a program. If you have that ready, I can show you how you can market it and help people in the love and relationship. Or if that is not the way you want, you can take my program, Legacy Bidder program, promote it as your own, keep 100% profit, and on top of that, you learn. Imagine, I need to join you. I can't suffer here, man. You cannot. Here is where people are succeeding. That is what is happening. Here people are only succeeding, not suffering, but succeeding. Karibuni sana. Very excited. You guys are awesome, and I'm happy to see you guys joining right now. Let me see the comments down below here. How many of you guys are ready for us to start? Because we are getting started right here. For TikTok people and YouTube, we are starting right now. We are starting, and I want us to kick off right now. Just comment ready in the comments down below here. Let me see. Give me ready. Type ready in the comments if you are ready to start. Comment ready in the comments down below here if you are ready for us to start. Let me see. Type ready in the comments if you're ready to start. Let me see the comments. How many of you guys are ready to start? Type ready, type ready. Yes, send me a text, my friend. Send me a text. Sam, what if I don't want to show my face on social media? Absolutely. You don't have to. You don't have to show your face on social media. Caroline, how are you, my friend? Type ready in the comments. Type ready in the comments if you're ready for the class to start. We are about to get started right now. Give me ready in the comments. Give me ready in the comments. If you're on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe. Let's grow this channel. Subscribe on this channel right here. If you're on TikTok, make sure that you have followed this page. Tap the screen. Guys, I lost the main account on TikTok. So this is basically a brand new one. We started this 4 days ago. All right. It's literally a 4 or 5 days old account. And it is doing awesome. I love it. It's a game changer. And we can grow this. At the end of the day, let me tell you what happened. It doesn't matter whether you lose or not. All right. And I want you guys to carry that mindset. All right. Now, sometime back, I could lose and it could affect me a lot. But I stopped wondering about that because you have the skills. And nobody can ban, or basically, no one can take away the skills you have from you. That is the game changer. A little bit about me. My name is Gicheha, and I'm a digital marketer. And I show others how to do digital marketing the right way. How you can start a simple online business called digital marketing, and you get to earn 100% profit in that digital marketing. Basically, it is a program, and this program is the one that you are learning from. It's the program that you are acquiring the digital knowledge. You are acquiring the digital skills. And then you can use these skills in the way that you want. Some of the skills you learn, let me show you this. I was getting you my pens. So some of the skills that you learn from this program, let me write it here. I'm going to use my board to demonstrate these things. In the meantime, tap the screen, guys. Tap. Let's grow this account. All right, let's grow this account. Just make sure I have my pens with me. Thank you so much. Hi, Scovia. How are you holding up, my friend? Oh my goodness, so good to see you here. How are you, Scovia? Very well. Tap the screen, guys. I think we are ready now to go. Let me see. Yeah. So let's look at the skills we learn. What are the skills are you learning? What are those skills that are so important to you that you can learn them very well? All right? Because that is what makes it absolutely amazing. Because what makes digital marketing very good is the skills, not even the earning part of it. Not like there's a lot of money online. There's a lot of money. Digital marketing right now is a $4 billion a day economy. So I'm not disqualifying this fact. But can I tell you something? This is income that is going to people who know, who have the skills of digital marketing. And therefore, digital marketing is a program that you learn as you earn. All right? It's a program that you learn as you earn. Really, you can just imagine how cool this is. Learning and at the same time you are earning. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. All right, so for the guys on TikTok, sorry, my team here on YouTube are having a problem because they cannot see clearly how this thing is working, and therefore I want to turn it for them so they can see it clearly. Yep, there we go. All right, so you can go to have yourself a program that you can learn, and at the same time you are learning. So the big question we want to ask ourselves is this. The big question we want to ask ourselves is this: what do we learn? All right, what do we learn? What are the skills that we are going to be learning? We call it the digital skills, and we can apply this knowledge to do digital marketing. Do you understand, guys? Because digital marketing is an online business where you promote digital products online, and you need to have the skills. So the program itself, the digital marketing economy itself, is a $4 billion in a day economy. So you need to find a way to get yourself in this economy, and it is so simple because the requirements that are needed, what is required is you have a phone or a laptop. All right. Number two, you need to be able to have internet connection, basically. All right. And number three, you need to be able to have 2 to 4 hours or 3 hours in a day. This could be 30 minutes, 40 minutes there in between. You know, you are spending not the whole of your life. You are just spending a few times of your day to learn this. And then you are able to acquire the skills of digital marketing. Acquire the skills of digital marketing. Let me tell you guys, it is very important that you come for skills. How many of you guys are teachable? Because teachable, let me see, how many of you guys are teachable? Because the only person who wants to learn and succeed is somebody who is teachable. How many of you guys are teachable? Type me in the comments if you are teachable. Type me in the comments if you are teachable. Let me see. If you are a teachable person, type me in the comments. Type me in the comments, like me, in the comments down below here. Give me in the comments if you are a teachable person. Let's go in the comments down below. Let's type me in the comments. If you are a teachable person, let's go. Comment me in the comments if you are a teachable person. If you know you are a teachable person, type me. Type me in the comments if you know you are a teachable person. Let's go. I like it. You see that? That is true. You are somebody who is teachable. Do you know why? Actually, that is why you are also here. You are also here because you are a teachable person. All right? What will you learn? There is a program in my digital marketing program, and this program is the one that will work with you step by step. So you learn at your own pace. All right? You learn at your own pace. What does it mean? Slow learners in the house. Where are you? Okay? Slow learners. If you are a slow learner, let me tell you guys, you still want to be able to learn exactly how this whole process works. Because you learn at your own pace, and also at your own time. That is what the power of digital marketing. And then on top of that is that when you are learning, you are also learning with your own, at your own pace. We call it self-study program. Self-study program. This program teaches you the whole idea of digital marketing. In other words, marketing online. All right, digital marketing. It teaches you exactly how do you do digital marketing. This program is going to show you how to do social media, how to grow followers on social media. You know, it will teach you how to grow followers on social media. Another thing that you will learn from this program is you will learn what we call email marketing. All right, it will show you how to go viral online with very good content. So how do you actually go viral? These are the things that you are going to learn. Powerful program that's a game changer. It changed my life completely, guys. Can I tell you, when I acquired these skills in just 2 months, I was able to pay off all my debts. In 5 months, I quit my high school teaching job. The other day, I got awarded as the best digital coach of the year. You can see my trophy there at the top. And I normally say this is not my trophy. This is our trophy. You can see it right here. This is a trophy for being awarded as the best digital coach of the year, because I want to tell you the reality. I don't want to sugarcoat things to make you happy. No. And I'm not telling you things that are not true. I'm telling you that learning comes first. You learn, I have a ready-made program that can teach you how to go viral online, how to email marketing, how to create content. You know, how to create content that sells. You know, it sells your digital products, right? And the best thing is that you can do it with faceless marketing, where you're not showing your face online. The faceless marketing. It will also show you how to create faceless marketing with AI. All right, with AI. If you want to learn how you can promote, all right, it will teach you exactly how do you use it with AI. How do you do video creation, or how do you create a video? All right, this program shows you how to grow a YouTube channel. Very powerful skills. How do you grow a YouTube channel? Yeah, it will teach you what we call attraction marketing. So in other words, what I'm trying to show you, there are so many, there's a lot of knowledge pack that you will get. The skills that are digital, the skills that are going to help you to survive in an economy that is going to do $5 billion in a day. This $5 billion economy is for people who have understood the digital space. Hi, Emma, how to create your own digital product. That is true. How can you create your own digital product? These are the skills you will learn from this program, and you will be part of the people who are sharing the $5 billion economy, because you have already acquired the skills. Listen, guys, being teachable is the best gift you can give yourself, because you learn the skills of digital marketing, introduction to digital marketing. If you are a beginner, we have beginners in the house. Beginners in the house, give me one if you're a beginner. If you know for sure you're a beginner, type 1. Type 1 in the comments if you're a beginner. Because this business is an absolute perfect. Give me one in the comments if you're a beginner. Let's go. Type 1. 1, 1, 1. If you're a beginner, type 1. Give me one in the comments if you're a beginner. I like it. That is engagement. I want active listeners, not passive listeners. Active who are commenting, engaging. You know, we are talking. You know why? At one point, I was a complete beginner. So I resonate very well with someone who is teachable, but they are also beginning in the first stages, and not just a beginner, somebody who knows online well, but they are looking for something they can do. Maybe you have the skills, but you don't have the product. That is also something you get from this digital marketing program. It gives you the skills of digital marketing, how you can grow your followers online, how you can do email marketing and make money from it, how you can go viral on social media, how to create content that actually sells for you. This is what we call attraction marketing. How do you attract your ideal perfect customer for your digital marketing program? Because this program is 2 in 1. There is learning part of it where you learn all these skills plus way much more. These skills are just scratching the surface. There is way much more knowledge, way much more ahead, not just this. So these are the digital marketing knowledge. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. So if you ask yourself, what benefit will I get from the program? You will get the benefit of what? Of learning. You will get the benefit of learning step by step at your own pace, on your own time, with a self-study program that teaches you and works with you step by step. And on top of that, let me tell you what happens now from there. You don't just learn and you are there. You also do this. You are also acquiring what we call rights. All right? And this is where we talk about money now. How much can you make with digital marketing? And can it change your life any? Yes, my friend Tiken. Look at this. When you talk about digital products, all right, a digital product is a very amazing kind of business if you ask me. Because what happens is this. With the digital products, they are created once. All right? They are created once. But then they never run out of stock. So meaning that you can sell them over and over as many times as possible, and there is no restocking needed. You don't need to add stock on that digital product. So you create once and that's it. You never have to go back and create it again. And on top of that, what happens with digital products is that you can continue reselling them as many times as possible, and every income you make, you earn 100% profit, even if you didn't create it yourself. You didn't create it yourself. This is a master game changer. This is a master benefit because you are a beginner. You are starting out. You don't have anything. So what will you do? You are going to acquire digital products from other people who are experts in it. And instead of you creating one from yourself, I call this the difference between hard work and smart work. In this life, do you want to work hard or do you want to work smart? The difference between hard work and smart work is, in hard work, somebody tries to create their own product, okay? So they come up with their own product. With smart work, somebody do this. They acquire the rights. Or basically, they earn 100% from products they didn't have to create. So who spends time? This one saves time. This one spends time in the creation process. Now, what happens is this. Between hard work, another option of hard work is this. Instead of them earning, so this one create the product their own. This one they don't create. No need to create. There is no need to create the product yourself. But here you have to create the product yourself. Are you seeing the advantages and the differences I am showing you here? That you can be able to resell other people's digital products and you keep 100% profit. Let me tell you something. Our fastest selling digital product is the $900 digital product. There are two ways. If you promote this digital product and you get paid commission, maybe as an affiliate, you would make 20%. 20% is what you could make. There is no affiliate for this. I'm giving an example. This means that you can bring home 180. All right? Every sale you make 180. And then here there is somebody who knows what is 100% profit. Meaning that same program, none of these people created it. So they literally just acquired. This one agreed on commission. This one agreed 100%. So this one pockets $900. I want to ask you guys a question. Do you want to be this person or this person? Do you want to be number one, who is practically working hard, or do you want to be number two, who is working smart? One or two in the comments. Let me see. Do you want to be number one or number two? Number one or number two? Let me see the comments. Come on, guys. Let me see the comments. Number one or number two? Exactly. it is much more better to do the same amount of work and get better results. Because these two people will work the same. The amount of work is equal. Even the time they take is equal. But the outcomes are different. This is what I want to talk to you about, because this is exactly what allowed me to resign from my high school teaching job. I was a high school math teacher. Maybe that is why I teach with a board, which is no problem. All right? But let me tell you something. I was a high school math teacher. Look at this tag. Right now, in this cold morning, I don't know whether it is cold, all right? Where I stay, guys, I can be able to see, oh, I stay in a very top building, eh? So I'm now able to see very far, and I can see it is not cold, by the way. Higher, and I like this view. It is a beautiful, beautiful view. I'm able to see a very large place, all right? When I'm just seated here in a home office, and big windows around me, things that I never had when I was starting. Now, look at this now, here. This was the job I was working. This was the job I was doing when I was a high school math teacher. I quit from this job, my friend. I stopped working hard because this one, I was working hard, my friend. I was practically somebody who was working hard, and I was working absolutely hard every day, trying to bring up an income for my family, try to take care of my family. I'm a dad and I have got a family I need to take care of. So I worked very hard on a job and I decided I don't want that job again. When I learned about this, that you can earn 100% profit, oh my goodness, it changed my life completely forever. It was a total game changer, my friend. This idea or this concept or this, I don't know which name to call it that can suit it best. It's called master resale rights. It's called master resale rights, where you acquire the rights of someone else's program. You acquire the rights of someone else's program. All right? You acquire the rights, and meaning that you resell as your own. All right? That is what it means. So master resale right basically means that you have acquired the rights of someone else. Now, this acquiring the rights, it has a fee of $39. For the digital programs that you acquire, you will pay at $39, but that is what exactly it means. It means that you're going to acquire the rights of that digital program, it becomes yours, you keep 100% profit, and you don't share it with anybody else. And that is the best thing. So instead of you earning a tiny little 20% and 80% go to somebody else. Let me ask you guys, how many times have you done this kind of things? Even your salary. Is your salary 100% or is your salary a little 20%? Depending on the amount of work that you do. That is what you look at it. I realized that I was not getting paid my worth. That is why I was getting into debt every day. Can you imagine? I was someone who was always in debt. And I'm telling you, I didn't like that situation of being dead. I didn't like the situation of working a lot of hours and having nothing to show for it. So instead of just complaining, I came online. I saw a TikTok video and it changed my life. I learned that, you know what? Now you can earn 100% profit from a digital product that you don't have to create, and it never runs out of stock. So you can promote it over and over as many times as possible, and you keep 100% profit. That is the same I'm telling you about, and you can get into, and it is called master resale. You acquire the rights. The fee that goes to the founder and the owner is just $39, and you keep 100%. And our smallest program is $100, and the highest is $900. Can you imagine that you can keep the rights of all this program? In between there is 300 and there is 600. So there are actually four of them, and you acquire the rights of all four, and they all becomes yours. Oh my goodness. Isn't that not wonderful? that you can have your own digital program that you are promoting and you keep 100% profit without having to create. And the best thing is this, you can have all of them for, all right? All of those 4 digital products. This means these are the prices of the programs, all right? And all you have to do is just, when you are joining, you just need 900 of the highest plus the 39 of the rights. And that is all. And that program becomes yours for the rest of your life. It changed my life completely. Because number one, you don't have to create the program. It's already been created. So you don't need to create. You don't need to create that program. It's already been created for you. And on top of that, you earn 100% profit from 4 income streams. So you have 4 income streams. No restocking needed. Oh my goodness. No restocking needed. Look at that. Look at the benefits that you have here. That you can have your own simple digital marketing business that is working for you 24/7, and you get to earn 100% profit from programs and digital products that you didn't have to create. This is what I love about digital marketing, because this digital marketing program ensures that you have got the best opportunity that you can start your own simple online business, make 100% profit. You don't need to create the product yourself. You get to keep 100%. You have got multiple streams of income. You do not need to restock because you don't need office, you don't need space. No space is needed because these are digital products. All right? Having such an online business, my friend, oh my goodness, your life will change in ways you cannot imagine. And you get paid in dollars. Even there are so many benefits here that now the programs are getting paid in dollars. Let me ask you a question. Let us say that the price of our best program is 900 shillings and this other one is $900. Do you want one or two? Would you rather earn in one or number two? Let me ask you a question. 900 shillings versus $900. Which one would you rather have? Come on, guys. Which one would you rather have? This or this? This or this? By far, 1,000 times, I would go for this. I wouldn't go for this. Why? Because it is much more better to get paid in this currency. This is a strong and a hard currency. It's a currency that is strong, my friend, and you are earning $900. You didn't have to create it. It's already been created, and you get to keep $900, my friend. Oh my goodness. What is the most other benefit we can ask for is if it is not this? What other beautiful program can we ask for if not a program that literally gives you or gets paid in dollars? I'm seeing a very interesting question there. What are these products? What are these products? So what are digital products? So digital products are e-learning programs. That is what they are. So this program is the product. Okay? It is the e-learning program, and they are split into 4 categories. We have a $900 program, a $600 program, a $300 program, and a $100 program. So the products that you are promoting are e-learning programs that are created once. You acquire the right to become yours, so you can learn as you earn. You can learn, acquire the skills, acquire the knowledge, be ahead of the game because you have learned. And on top of that, you are going to earn 100% profit in dollars. Imagine this. You're going to earn 100% profit in dollars and you don't have to do anything from there. So that is what digital product is. Does it make sense? Comment sense down below here if it makes sense to understand exactly what are the products. Because if you don't understand that part, then you will have a total confusion and you will not know what exactly you are supposed to do. So comment down, comment sense if it is making sense. If it is making sense, comment sense, comment sense. Do you see that? That the digital product is the e-learning program. That is what it is. It's an e-learning program of $900, an e-learning program of $600, an e-learning of $300, and another one of $100. So you end up having 4 income streams. So how do you get them and find market? Chairman Muafrika, very good question. So first of all, I have them, me myself. You come and I give you these digital products. Basically, I share with you online. All right. All you have to do is to see that you require to purchase them at 900, all of them for, and then you pay one time 39 to own 100%. Literally, this is the cost needed. That is how you acquire them. All right. So you acquire your digital product, and the best part is this: when you have this digital product, they are yours for life. And you see, I will give you 600, 300, and 100 free of charge. You only purchase the 900, automatically you unlock this 3. To me, that is the best discount this planet has ever given. And on top of that, you just pay the 39, one off. One off. Can you imagine this? So this is how you get them. You get them by saying, I want the programs, the 4 income. We call it 4 income streams. That's how we call it. We call it 4 income streams. So you end up having 4 income streams, or 4 streams of income that you're promoting online over and over and over and over, and you earn 100% from them. They become yours. All right? 900 for the 4, 39, and that is it. Basically, that is what you get, my friend. So the question is this: how do you now get customers from there? That is a very good question. Is the income guarantee? Of course, it is guarantee. Can I give you the guarantee here? All right? Let me give you the guarantee here, because I want to make sure that when you join, you also get your income back. Because you see, there is no business you start with nothing. There's nothing that comes freely. There is income. But on top of that, I want to show you how do you make your investment back and how do you make more from there. All right? So you have gone there, you have gotten your digital products. There are 4 of them. All right? And here you have gotten the 900 and then the 39. This is for you now to earn 100%. This is very important because this is what goes to the original founder of the program. Is that clear? And you have owned those 4. Now, the main question you want to ask yourself is this: how will you be earning? Now, 2 ways. Not just 2 ways, but I want to show you it starts by having an automated system. All right? An automated system. So your automated system basically means that you have a page online. An automated system is a website on the internet all right? An automated system is the website on the internet, and what that is doing is that that has information about your digital products. And we have said that the digital products are the e-learning programs. All right? So that is it. The automated system is going to be the page, listen here, is going to be the page that will talk about your product. So you don't need to have all the fingertips about how it works. So the first thing that you need to get is an automated system, a very simple website. And let me give you an example. Your website will look like this. It will have 3 simple pages. Okay? A website will have these 3 pages already integrated and done for you. And by the way, you don't need tech skills to do this. You do not need to have any online skill on how to create a website. You don't need any of that. None of that is needed. Your website is going to be so powerful, it is so automated that it will literally have everything for you. This website will have a page that every visitor who comes, it will require them to enter their email address. All right? Then they will find here information plus a video. All right? They will have all the information they need. And in the last page here, this is where now they will be able, or every visitor will find your digital product. If it is the 900, the digital product of the 600, the one of 300, and the one of 100. So you'll have your all information there, and here is where you connect your bank details. Why? Because payments are paid straight to your bank account. So bank details are connected there. All right? So you connect your bank details there, and that is how you earn on your automated system. Now, what are you supposed to do? First of all, is that what you are required to do is that this space is so automated that every person who joins and they enter their email address, it will follow up for you. It will conduct the follow-up on your behalf, okay? So this process will be done for you. Email marketing. This ensures that you don't have to do phone calls. All right? No phone calls are needed. No DMing, private cold SMSing and all that. You don't have to do any of the follow-up, so you can have your time back. But this is what you are supposed to do. You are supposed to decide the name of this system. Decide the name. What name do you want it to be called? This is the www dot. The name that you choose in between is very important. For example, I chose my name. You see there at the top there. I have my name as samgicheha.com. It's my website name. Already that is working, and it is literally doing all the work for me. That is what I call an automated system that works. An automated system that never stops working. An automated system that is purely doing all the work for me. When you are choosing this name, let me give you some tips. You need to come up with a name that is simple to remember. And you can use your name. Your name has power. I chose my name because my name is my name. Nobody can take away from me. Your name is yours. You can use your name. So come up, and unless your name has got silent letters or anything like that. For example, I had somebody whose name was Michael. I told them, register Mike. Mike is better than Michael. Okay? So register Mike like that. And that was okay. Should be simple to remember. It should also be easy to spell. Simple to remember, easy to spell. And then you can let the automated system do the work. This name will register with $42. You register this name with $42. That is your website name. It is up and running 24/7, never goes to sleep for you, and it is working for you. All you are left to do is to drive the traffic on that system. It needs to have visitors coming in and clicking, because now it becomes a link. And somebody goes, they see the first page, then they see the second page, then after that they see the third page. So the pages follow each other in a very nice sequential. So you just register the name. It costs you $42 to register that name, just like it did mine. You see mine there, that name there. It is $42 to register that name, the samgicheha.com. So when you go online, you type www.samgicheha.com. Good. You just register your name. It becomes your name. And then you can have it up and running, and you can literally just have your business working. Very legit. Thank you so much, Faith Kirago. How are you, my friend? Simply, that is what you do. So you have got your 4 income streams, then you have registered your website. Basically, you have become the official owner. Now there is no connection. It has become yours. You are the owner of the program. You are the owner of this digital marketing program that is already working for you 24/7, never goes to sleep. Do you see that? So that is what I like about this business. All right? It's a really, really nice one that can help you to work 24/7 with your automated system. Now, once you have registered your name, put a name that is simple to remember. For example, www.faithkirago.com. Already that name is powerful. Look at that. Okay? Are you guys thinking about yours? Are you thinking about the name that you will use? Yeah. faithkirago.com is okay. samgicheha.com. Let me see some options. Let me see what you are thinking right now in the comments below here. Are you thinking about this? What name are you thinking about? Let me see some ideas. All right? Let me see. Let me give you some options. Tell me your name and then we come up with a website name from there. That one we do it very, very quickly. So give me some ideas. Give me your name and I come up with a website name from there. We come up with a website name from there. Haya. Kiko hebu nione. kikoasoftwares.com. Kikoas or you Kikoas ama ni Kikoa? Oh, kikoasoftwares.com. Yeah, that one is okay. Kikoasoftwares.com sounds okay. Fanis Otenyo. Haya, you see like that name, Fanis Otenyo. All right, look at this. Me, I wouldn't say this one because this Fanis, it can also be written like this. I want a name that is easy to remember. When you say Fanis, this is a confusion. So I will remove this name and I will work with this. And this is how I will do it. I can just say Otenyo dailypay.com. Do you see that? So I will not use a name that confuse in any way. But since it carries your name, you still have an advantage. Higher. So that is www.otenyodailypay.com. www.otenyodigital.com. Still, that is a perfect name. You can have your website like this. Higher. Who else is finding a problem coming up with a website name? Faith Wajiro. Faith Wajiro here is direct. faithwanjiro.com. Ama 10faith.com. We have got Karo Muasia. Karo Muasia. Sasa Karo Muasia. Yako itakuwa namna gani? Let me see. Haya, so we have the name Karo Muasia. Haya, so we remove this one. We work with Karo. So how do we do it? We say it is www.earnwithkaro.com. You see that? earnwithkaro.com. That's a complete website name. Higher. www.carodailypay.com. That is also a website name. Are you seeing that? Then we can even say www.carodigitalhub.com. Which one do you guys like more? Let me see. Which one do you like more? Do you like earnwithcaro.com or carodailypay.com? Choose one for her. Or Caro Digital Hub. 1, 2, 3. Which one do you want for her? Let me see. Which one? Which one is okay? Is it this one? Earn with Caro, Caro Dailypay, Caro Digital Hub. Which one do you choose for her? 1, 2, 3. Which one is the professional email and the website? Okay, very good question. But tell me, which one is sounding well? Which one is catchy? Which one is nice looking? Like which one is awesome? Help Caro to choose. 1, 2, 3. Which one? Come on, guys, give me an answer. 1, 2, 3. So you choose for Caro. Caro, which one do you choose for yourself? Is it Earn with Caro? Is it Caro Dailypay? Is it Caro Digital Hub? Let me see the one you choose for her. Most of you guys are choosing number 1, which is awesome. So the name should be simple. This is going to be website. Caro Digital Hub. Yeah, even Caro Digital Hub is nice. So you can see that many options are coming up. Then after this, a professional email. Let's say we go with number 1. Her professional email will be info at. This is the professional email, my friend. Info at earnwithcaro.com. So this is the professional email. This is the website. Is that clear? So you get a website and a professional email. That is the one that costs $42. Hey Sam, Kindly take me through, Kate. Karibu sana, Kate. Make sense? Once you have registered the name, now you are good to go. You are good to start promoting and marketing there. Now, the first thing you do now is, let's say now you have already decided, you have registered your name, okay? You have gotten your digital product, and you are now the official owner. Let me even congratulate you in advance. You are now the official owner of the legacy program. Okay, you have the 4 income streams. You have the 900, you have the 600, you have the 300, and you have the 100. Okay, so you have already made the commitment of 900. You have also made the commitment of 39. Also, you have registered your name. These are now the other fees that are needed. All right, so here you register your name, here you pay the admin fee, here you buy the 4 programs. Do you understand? It is a business of transparency. There's nothing for me to hide to you. Now, what do you do next? Immediately you do that, the first thing you do is we do what we call website setup. Okay? Website setup. Website setup, my friend, is now having this website up and running. I have a tech team that sets up the website for all my clients. All right? And this is what they do. In other words, you can have your website set up and running in 2 hours. From the point the name is registered all the way to having your W Live, we do it in 2 hours. We are like, I want to say, it's a record-breaking speed. Accurate, high quality, and literally in 2 hours, you can have your website. And I'm telling you this, you dare, join right now. 2 hours later, you will have your website up and running. That is the speed we have with our tech team. And simply, what you have to do, now they charge, of course, okay? They charge $100 to have your website up and running. All right? They do charge website setup. They have it up and running for $100. But we have got, let me be honest with you, we have a discount that is running right now. And this is this part. And we have decided we shall do it in even less than half. All right? So normally it is 100. Only for a limited time, we are allowing you to have the team, my tech team, do the setup for you for just $40 to have your website up and running, and you can enjoy it just like that. So we are just doing it for a limited time. You can enjoy it for that. Now, website setup is applicable for somebody who wants us to set up your website. You may come and you're not a complete beginner. You can set up your website for yourself. This means that if you can set it up for yourself, then that basically means that you don't have to pay this. Is that clear? This is for the team that sets up the website. So immediately you have joined, the first thing is website setup. The second thing that you are going to be getting once you have joined this program, immediately you have joined, the second thing is learning dashboard. Why? Because you, my friend, you need to learn. You need to understand how it is. So that is when now you learn the skills. You have got your learning dashboard where you have step-by-step guidance. All right? These are step-by-step guidance. They are self-study modules. All right? They are videos, tutorials. This is where you learn. You log in with your own username and password. You log into the learning dashboard, and then immediately you are able to see the modules and the videos taking you through step by step. Because we cannot say that when you come here on this TikTok live, you have understood. We cannot say that when you go to our physical workshop in Nairobi, that you can be able to understand everything. You will need a program that you can continue learning with. And by the way, we have got physical workshops that we are still learning how digital marketing works. And on Friday, we had from Kampala. Imagine, we had somebody all the way from Kampala who came to our digital marketing program. Can you imagine how beautiful that is? and he came from Kampala. He learned digital marketing, and he said, we are now going to do a workshop in Kampala. And therefore, if you're in Uganda, pay close attention and follow this page, because we are coming there to even spread more gospel. Are we welcome there in Uganda? Tell me a yes or a yes in the comments down below here. Let me see. For those of us who are joining us from Uganda right now, and how many of you in Kenya will take me? How many of you would like to go with me to Uganda? We go to the digital marketing workshop there. Let me see those of us who would like to accompany me. We go. Yeah, of course we go. Why not? How many would like to go? Let me see. How many of you guys would like to go? Are we welcome in Uganda? Anyway, before you answer, I want to show you that we will have a step-by-step learning, a step-by-step training that you're able to learn and be guided properly on how digital marketing works. And on top of that, you get a self-study module that you get to learn and understand how it works. And on top of that, you get simple video tutorials. That is what the modules are. 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 13 minutes. You follow through them and you're able to learn exactly how they work. You see that? So you get learning dashboard number 3. Number 2. Number 3. Okay? As you are learning, now you start doing what we call income producing activities. These are now the activities that will now allow you to start seeing income in your digital marketing business. And these activities are very simple. Number 1 is copy and paste of free ads. Copy and paste of free ads. What is copy and paste? Basically, what you are doing is that you are copying ads that are ready-made with the program. They come with the program already. Those ads, they are basically that. They are adverts. You copy those ready-made adverts and then you paste them on high traffic websites. So you copy ready-made ads, then you paste them on high traffic websites, and then on those high traffic websites basically means that there are many views that are getting saved. I did copy and paste and I got my first sale of $600 from UK. So I had these 3 programs here and my first sale was $600. So I made my first sale of $600 from UK in a place I had never gone. I had never been there. It was my first time ever, and I made a $600 from UK. All right. What do you do? Here, all you have to do is that you open a high traffic website. Now, it is already given to you. These are websites. They're already provided to you. You are given a high traffic website, and all you do is that you go to that website, open, and start pasting your ads. Start pasting your ads. Copy a ready-made ad. All right? Copy a ready-made ad. This is an advert that is already created, and all you have to do is you copy a ready-made ad, and then you paste. That's the third step. You paste on the high traffic website. And high traffic, I mean a website that gets millions and millions of people, visitors from different parts of the world. That is why you are taking, that is why you are pasting. So you open a high traffic website, you copy a ready-made ad, and then you paste, and then you enter your website. Very important. These are your contact details. Your website is a contact detail. Your professional email is also a contact detail. Do you see that? So your website is a contact detail. Your professional email is a contact detail. You have your professional email, your contact now, like your phone number, and also your name. You enter these details because whenever you are doing copy and paste, you are doing it for your own programs. You are doing it for yourself, and therefore you need to put your details that you can be contacted with. Is that clear? We call that the income producing activities, the activities that you do on a daily basis. So what will happen once you have settled on this? You come here and you enjoy this discount. If you are somebody who loves discount, go for it. All right, go for it. How do you identify? They are provided for you. Each one of these things are provided for you. The high traffic websites are given to you. The ready-made ads are given to you. The best cities are given to you. You just have to follow through step by step. And since you have told me you are teachable, I am confident that you can do it. But in case you want a practical example before you decide, let me know that I want a practical. Comment practical down below here if you want a practical. Comment a practical down below here if you want a practical. Let me see the comments down below here. How many of you guys want a practical? Comment practical down below here if you would like a practical. Okay. So, copy and paste of free ads. So you open a high traffic website and then you get the ready-made ads. You just copy them and you paste on the high traffic website. You enter your website, your professional email, your phone, and your name. And eventually what you do is you publish. You publish to the best locations. You choose where you want your advert to be seen. I see. Practical, a lot of it. Okay, guys. Haya, we shall do a practical right now. I will tell you what to do. Haya. So the first activity of income producing activities is what? Copy and paste. These are activities that you can do in 30 minutes per day. 30 minutes per day. Okay? You do 30 minutes per day. And then on top of that, you don't stop there. You come on the second one. Now the second one is social media. Okay? Social media. This is also a very good place that has got high traffic. You want to look for places that have high traffic, and social media is one of them. Look at this. TikTok, it has 5 billion users. All right? That is where you are also going to get a lot of sales. Facebook, 5.4 billion users. I want you to imagine this. Higher. Another place that has got high traffic is Instagram with 4.6 billion users. YouTube, 4.2 billion users. What does this mean? Already the high traffic on social media is enough. It is already there. So what you do now is you need, first of all, you open a social media account. Open a TikTok, for example. It is the best. By the way, among this, TikTok and YouTube are the best to start with. If you are a complete beginner and you have never been on social media, the best platforms to start with are this one. However, let me ask you, by the way, before I tell you which ones are the best, among these ones, which one is your favorite social media? Which one are your favorite social media platforms? Let me see the comments. Which one are your favorite social media? Between TikTok and this one and this one and this one. Samuel, you are right. That is going to be your work. Which one are your favorite? TikTok, FBIG. Which one is your favorite platform? TikTok. Come on, guys. Let me see the comments down below here. Which one is your favorite? TikTok. Okay, so if it is TikTok, so you open a TikTok account. If you have an existing one, very well, but you can open a brand new, free of charge. So you open a brand new account. Then once you open, you create and post. Create a teaser post. A teaser post is the first post you make telling the platform what you want to do there. It is very important that you create this teaser post. You just introduce yourself, tell them now I'm doing digital marketing and I'm going to be promoting digital marketing using this account. Very straightforward, less than 1 minute, and you post that teaser post. Now, when we are there, when you talk about creating the teaser post, it is good to say that you can either record yourself, all right, through video, or you can use AI. Either you can record yourself using videos, or you can use AI. And with AI basically means that you are basically using AI, all right? You're using AI to have your video posted. So this means that no recording needed. No recording needed. Higher. So let me ask you, which one would you like? Which one would you like to start with when you now open a social media? Because social media has got a lot of income that you can make from there. But now the problem is, how do you present yourself? Do you want to record yourself, or do you want to use AI? This one or this one? One or two, one or two, one or two. Let me see the comments below here. Which one would you like? Which one would you like? 1, 2 in the comments. Do you want to record yourself? Do you want to do AI? Let me see. 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2. Okay, very well. All right, I see. So basically, all you're doing is that you create a brand new account. Already you can see there is a very high traffic. So when you create the account already, it will give you exposure. Okay, it will make you to be seen. Because let me tell you, if you create that teaser post and that teaser post get 1,000 views, for example, you get 1,000 views, and you have said, now I'm doing digital marketing, and this is what I am doing, this is the program. And then from the teaser post alone, 100 out of those 1,000 views, 100 they click on your website. So they click your www, because your www must be shown everywhere. So they click your www. Out of those 100, 5 buy the digital product that you have. All right? So you just posted a teaser post, you got 100 clicks, eventually 5 of them buy. Let's even say that month, 5 of them buy. And you have 4 digital products. So out of those who buy, you are going to get 2 that go for the 900, 1 for the 600. Now you are 4 digital programs. You remember you have 4 digital programs, yeah? You have already joined and you have your digital programs here. All right? So 1 goes for the 600, the other one for 300, and the other one for 100. Will you have enough income for the at the end of that month that can give you a better income? So it means here you will have 1,800 for that month. Here you will have 600. Here you will have 300. Here you will have 100. So clearly it tells me that from this work, you will end up having 2,700. Imagine 2,700, and you invested 900. And this is now the first month. The second month, no cost. Let me ask you guys, would this change your life somehow? If you made just a $2,700, which is equivalent, if I convert to my currency, this one is something like, it is nothing less than 300K. Would this change your life any? Let me ask you a question. Would this change your life any? Let's even say half of it. Let's even say it is half of it. Would it change your life somehow? Do you see that? And it didn't cost you anything to post that teaser post, but you end up getting 150, even if it was half of this, Can half of it change your life somehow? Yes, it can. Let me tell you guys, my first month, okay, my first month of doing the digital marketing business, and I was so beginner. In other words, I was so beginner, and I started in July of 2024. My first month, I made 2,700. My second month, I made 3,500. My life changed completely because I paid off all the debts that I had. I became debt free. And on top of that, my biggest joy was to build for my grandma. Okay? I was supposed to build a house for my grandma who has brought me up since I was young. And I was able to go back and build for her an amazing house. All because I was able to start this simple digital marketing business I'm telling you. And what did I do? I was basically doing this. Social media and free ads. Social media and free ads. These are what we call income producing activities. And then once you have moved forward, you now go and even advance. Even you start going live. Like right now, I am live with you guys and I am just demonstrating everything that I'm doing. And for you to go live, there are some criteria you have to meet. But eventually you can go to go live and you can create as much exposure as possible. And that's exactly what you do. So what I have done is that I have shown you exactly how do you acquire this digital product with master reseller, so you keep 100% profit and you have your own website. And then I have shown you the activities that you will be doing with the guidance and mentorship. You will be able to get these activities that will help you to launch a very successful digital marketing business and make 100% profit. I hope I have not wasted your time. I hope you have learned. Recently, I got awarded this trophy as the best digital coach of the year. As the best digital coach of the year, all because I show others how to do this digital marketing business and 100% profit and change your life in the process. Is that all? That some fortune is like what? You cannot get enough. I know you cannot get enough. But I have shown you, this is how you're going to be investing in these digital programs. And on top of that, this is how you're going to be reselling. But my question is this. Thank you so much, Amelia. You're great. Yay. Follow this page if you want to hear more of all these good things. Listen, my friend. That is where you start. The first thing you should do now, okay? Maybe you're wondering, where should I start? Where should I start? Comment start down below here if you're wondering where to start. Comment start. Comment start if you're wondering where to start. Comment start if you're wondering where to start. Comment start if you're wondering, where do I start? Where should you start? Okay? Maybe you're wondering, where should I start? The first step to start is to take this program. Take this program, my friend. All right? Take this program for the last 1 year. I wish I started early. Oh my goodness, who is that? Brian the King. You have been with me for the last 1 year. Oh my goodness. I am happy that you can see me once more. So, it is never too late. All right? It is never too late, my Brian. My friend Brian. It is never too late. It can change your life. This is where you start. This is it. You start here. You start by committing yourself. And I've told you there is a discount running. So let me add 40 here for website setup. All right. Website setup. We have said this one is for the program. Just make sure we are clear. This one is now for you to earn 100% profit. We call it like the agreement or the license or the rights. The rights to own, like the fee that you pay once. This one is for the name of your website. Even this one is for website. Just call it all together website setup. It's like those ones are combined. This is what you need, my friend. This is where you start. You start by making this investment of 1,000. Is it 1,000? Yeah, 1,018. This is for the highest package. And the best thing is this. If you don't want to get all of them together, you can get them separately. So 1,018 Is that correct? Yeah, it is correct. I don't know. The last figure is 40. 40 here. For my team of website setup. 40. Wait, is this correct by the way? I don't know how I'm doing this math, eh? Higher. Okay. So, all right, I get it. I see where I'm wondering why they are different, yeah? Higher. So what you do is this. So you have got your programs, 1021, yeah? Thank you, Emma. 1021. Now, let me tell you, this is now for the highest package, the best package. But you can still get these packages separately. If you're not able to go for the highest, you can go for the small ones. We have the 600, 300, and 100. Okay, 600, 300, and 100. You can get them separately. And the good thing is that if you take the 600, you will have 300 and 100 for free. Do you see that? If you go for the 300, you will have the 100 as part of it. And you can go for the 100. And yes, the process remains. This package here, you only need 600 plus 39 plus 42 plus 40. Do you see that? Higher. And then the 300, still the process is the same. You will need the 300 for the 2 plus 39 plus 42 for your website plus 40. And the same case applies to the 100. You'll need that 100 itself plus 39 plus 42 plus 40. So this one in Kenya shillings, this one now will be 54,300. All right, 54,300 in Kenya shillings. In dollars, it is 420 or 421. This one will be 221, which is equivalent to 28,500 in Kenya shillings. So what I'm saying is that this is the first step. This is where everything begins. Higher. This other one will be, now I want to say this. I have told you about my tech team, tech setup of your website. All right. Tech setup to have your website up and running normally is what? 100. But we are doing it at 40. Now, even much more better. If you are watching me live right now, I want to give you an even better offer. Okay? If somebody goes for the highest, we will set up your website for free. Is that clear? We will eliminate this. We set up your website for free for somebody who is going to go for the highest package. This one. Why? Because I want to motivate you, encourage you, so you can go for the best. So if you go for this package, website setup becomes free of charge. My team will not ask you for anything whatsoever. And you can have your website up and running. So meaning that the actual one will be, normally it is all of it included, but right now you can get it for 981, which is equals to 127,500, give or take, like that. For the highest package, this is a limited time discount. And if you're the kind of person who want to enjoy a discount, knowing for sure that it's a very big advantage you have, I am giving you that. I don't know how long we are going to keep it open. It cannot be open for long. And the official price will be $100, not even 40. It will go all the way to 100 to have your website up and running, because we have already put a team in place of people who set up the website in record time of 2 hours. and you'll get everything as if you had paid for setup. Do you think that's an awesome offer? Let me ask you, do you think that is good? That if you got that, it could help you? Okay? And you know what? I still want to extend the same. Even this one, I want to extend for you. Up to there. I want to extend this one for you also. Is that clear? I want to extend for you. So even when you go for this package of 600, still I want to remove that fee of tech setup. So the fee you'll need here is 681, which is equivalent to Kenya shillings of 88,500, give or take. And that is that offer only valid for this package of 3 and the package of 4. Do you see that? Number one, why? Because the more packages, or in other words, the more programs you have, the easier it is for you to make a sale. That is why. And number two, you are going to be committed because you have invested very well. Do you see that? And that commitment is what I am looking for. And I'm not saying these ones are not commitment. Yes, they are, because you can always upgrade. Remember, there is always an option to do what? To upgrade and rise higher. Okay, so I'm giving that discount. I can see Kevo Entertainment is saying kindly extend to the third. Yes, the third package is this one. And this is the fourth. This is the second and the first. I will not extend beyond there. Let me give you this advantage here. I want to give somebody for the third package and the fourth package an awesome discount. You will not hear this again. So if you are hearing this now, I want you to comment ready. All right? Comment ready and I'll keep it for you. Seriously, I'm going to keep it for you. Okay, well, you mean the 300? Oh my goodness. You write here and then we see if it is possible. Just comment ready through these digits. All right? Comment ready so that I can keep it for you. Karingithi Wanja. Comment ready. Andika kwa hii number on WhatsApp. Just write the word ready. Ready. Is that clear? Just type the word ready. It will not be open for long. I'm just giving you that awesome discount for the setup of your website, free of charge, for the 3 streams and also for the 4 streams. Yes, my friend. Why? Because I believe in you. I know you can do this. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, guys. Take a screenshot for those 3 packages, okay? Take a screenshot. Are you getting it? So you just go to these digits, type ready, and you will have that discount. Kevin says, I'll be ready by end month. Will you wait? Okay, Amalia, you will last with me. Absolutely. Go to these digits right here. Okay, if you are going to liaise with me, let me know. Let me know if you are going to liaise with me. Take a screenshot and comment ready. Now, I promised you live, like a practical session. So what if I have, I like that, yeah? What if I have, what if you go for the 300 and you want to go for the 600, you top up the balance. Top up the balance. All right? That is what you are going to require to do. You just top up the balance. $100, please. Very well. Type ready here. Type ready here. Okay? Go for this one. Type ready here right now. Hurry up. Type ready. Type the ready on these digits. Okay. So yeah, I had promised you. I'm now. I have finished there. I had promised you a practical session. Are you still, guys, interested with the practical? Let me see. Give me a yes if you are still interested with the practical, where I will show you copy and paste, and I will show you how to post online using AI. Are you still interested with practical? I promised, and I keep my word. How many of you guys are still interested with practical? How many of you guys are still interested with practical? All right. What you need to do here is just type the word info. Okay. Type the word info. Info on this number on WhatsApp. For everyone who is interested, just type the word info, asking how many accounts. Block those people coming to your inbox. Block them. They are basically some scammers out there. Are you still the one? Please block those impersonators. They come with my name and my photo and they pretend to be. Block them right away. Is that clear, guys? Block them. If you see anybody DMing you, I will never DM you, guys. I'll never ever DM you. Okay? I will never ever DM you. All right? Was wondering, yes, I will never DM you. So if you see somebody DMing you, kindly block them. And then they send you on WhatsApp. All right? They send you on WhatsApp. Let me tell you, be aware. I don't want you to fall into the hands of these idle, lazy people out there who are putting in all their time to do this. And their case is being worked on. They better know. And I don't want to say that. They'll be caught by surprise. They will be caught by surprise because it is very wrong. My official communication number says this one and this one. Before you engage with anybody who has changed their profile photo, before you engage with anybody who has changed their profile photo, check the numbers. Take a screenshot, by the way. Take a screenshot now. Just take a screenshot. Okay? Take a screenshot before you engage with anyone. Check the number and please don't click on links. I will only send you one link, and the link I send you is the www.school.com/SAM. And even on that school, I will not send you another link. Please take a screenshot. Okay? Block them. Don't engage. Don't talk to them. Do not do any of that. Is that clear, guys? Do not do any of that. Yes, block them like that. This is the only link I will send you. All right? Or a Zoom link. If we are doing a practical, I will send you a Zoom link. This is my only number. Just comment info on this number. Either of them, by the way. Either of them are official numbers of I don't want to give you like all of them at once. So I want you to comment info this one on WhatsApp. But these are the only two communication numbers. Take a screenshot so you don't get what? You don't get yourself into the wrong hands. Otherwise, they are there and they are pretending. You know, they are impersonating. So can you be a smart person? If somebody DMs you, know that I will never, even how can I be able to DM you? It's not even possible. So always be aware. When you see a DM, don't be in a hurry to respond. Yeah. Okay, guys. So have you commented info? Comment info right now. Those who are commenting info are the ones we are going to proceed with. I'll show you step by step exactly how we do it, and so that you can also be able to get started. Comment info, let's go. Comment info, I've shared with the number. I'm not able to pin the digits here. Yeah, I'm not able to pin the number. Still, it's not possible. So unless I write it for you on the board. Is that clear? Info. Remember, info we are writing on this number. Info we are writing here. All right. Info we are writing where? You type info. One word. Info. To this number. All right. I'm waiting for you guys. Hi Sam, I'm very new to this platform but I'm interested candidate for digital marketing. Nianze wapi? Anzia hapa. Anzia hapa. Comment info through these digits. Comment info. Comment info.